handy, useful item for those of you that maybe want to add a tactical flashlight to your lever action rifle. Now, there have been some other ways of clamping things onto the gun, but they've all looked, frankly, like they were clamped onto the gun in an odd way. My goal with this was to make a flashlight rail that looked like it grew on the gun. It follows the lines of the forend. It'll still slide in and out of the scabbard, and it's just a handy way to add a small weapons light to your lever action. Now, why would we want to do that? Well, for me personally, I live in bear country and we're sleeping in the tent at night and you hear something prowling around your tent. It's always nice to be able to see what you're looking at when you come out of the tent. You're going to be holding a flashlight anyway, might as well do it on the lever gun. Nice thing is I can snap this light on and off, and it's easy to remove, easy to put back on, so it doesn't have to be on there all the time. Or maybe you're using the gun for a home defense weapon. It's always good to have that weapon light there as well. So we've added this Skinner Sights lever light rail that clamps to the magazine tube on the forend. You take your weapons mount light, clamps it on pretty simple like that. This happens to be a Streamlight, and you've got a flashlight that points right where you're pointing the gun. Easy to get to the controls, easy on, easy off. And this particular one has a laser in it as well. Now, there's several different kinds of weapon lights out there. This happens, as I said before, to be the Streamlight. I've had really good success with these. It's pretty easy to obtain. They're not super expensive. And again, with the laser on there, that adds a whole new dimension when it comes to personal defense, because you can use that laser both as an intimidation tool. Somebody sees a red dot on them, they know that they're better mind their P's and Q's pretty quick. It also works good as a flashlight. And frankly, if I'm out in camp, I can use that flashlight as a camp light as well, to get around and do my work, so I don't have to have more than one item with me. Lately, I've also been playing with these lights. This is the Olight. I kind of like it too. This particular one also has a laser with it. You can select light, laser, or laser and light. Has a green laser in this one, and I like it, and it does the same thing. Now, this is ambidextrous. It'll go on either side of the gun, depends on where you want it. It's just that easy. You clamp it right down, and you've got your flashlight mounted to the weapon. When it comes up, you can click that with your finger, and it's on and off, and you're holding the gun in a natural way. Another thing I like about having the weapons light mounted here is there's enough peripheral light coming off of that to light up this fiber optic front sight, or if you have a brass bead, it lights it up as well. So when you bring this up, you can see your sights and the target in a very well lit area. This is just something that I'm not a big tactical kind of guy when it comes to accessorizing my lever guns, but this flows just right for me. Again, it clamps to the magazine tube, and there's several different sizes. Right now we have them for the Henry Big Boy, which is what this is. This is the Henry Repeating Arms Big Boy 357. On this gun I have a Skinner scope mount with integral peep, so I can snap a scope on here as well. Pretty handy little carbine. It's a 357. And we make one for the Winchester 94. Also fits the Rossi in the Model 92. And just having that opportunity to put a weapons light on your gun, that easy, that slick, and that quick is always handy. I highly recommend giving it a try. Take a look at it. It's on our website, skinnersights.com. We're saving the world one flashlight at a time.